Hey, it's Cousin Tim from Missouri. What we're going to do today is make some grilled pork chops. Got some nice thick ribeye style pork chops. Got that rib bone in there and the nice piece of pork loin in the middle. Make some delicious pork chops. What we're going to really focus on though is making some onion rings to go along with it. So stick around, we'll get this stuff made up and have it for dinner tonight. Be back soon. So we got these ribeye pork chops here. Got the nice rib here. It's just like a baby back rib. If you trimmed all this off, you'd have had these stacked on top of each other. Cut that off, you'd have a slab of baby backs. But then you also got the nice pork loin in here. Nice fat inside here. It's basically the pork version of a ribeye steak, beef steak. So very juicy, very tender, very flavorful. What we're going to do with these first is pour a little bit of this pineapple juice on top of here. On each one of these, rub that pineapple juice on here. Turn them over, hit the other side. Pork and pineapple. If you never had it, give it a shot. Great combination. Acidity of the pineapple, acidity and sweetness really enhance the sweet flavor of pork. So, all right, we're gonna stick that on there like that. Got the pineapple juice on there. You can go in with your whatever your favorite barbecue seasoning is. These aren't great big, so you don't have to really over season them too much. Just enough. Get your salt, pepper, garlic, whatever other kind of seasonings you want to put on there. Just basic barbecue rub. Make sure you get your sides. Flip this one over. Sides. Back side. Really don't need to overdo these because like I said, they're really not that big of a cut of meat, so a little bit of seasoning goes a long way. All right, and then what we're going to do, I only got 3 rings of, I forgot these 2, didn't I? Only got 3 rings of pineapple left from pineapple mango salsa I made yesterday. Maybe make that for a video sometime, but season these up. Ideally, you'd want to put one of these on each one of these, but only got 3 of them, so that's what we're going to work with now. We're going to reserve that back, maybe put it in a spritzer in case we got to spritz these up after we get them on the grill here in a little bit, but I'm going to stick these over here on the grill, get them going, and then we're going to get on these onion rings that we're talking about. So be back soon. So these are pretty simple here. Onion ring, right? All right. What you want to do is slice these about 1/4 inch thick, between 1/8 of an inch and 1/4 of an inch. Kind of want them thin, but you don't want them paper thin where they fall apart. You don't want them too thick. So about 1/8. Yeah, about 1/8 of an inch. Slice these down like this. Make some good rings with them. Some of them, of course, you're got to be better than I am to not cut through a few of them. So, but they'll still eat really good. All right, so you get them cut up like that. I'm going to do this other one. I'll be back in just a second. All right, you got your rings all pressed apart after you've got them sliced up. You want to put them in some water to get them wet, so you got something for this flour mixture to stick to. What this is you can buy this in your bread aisle. It's seasoned flour. It's already got some salt, pepper, paprika, and stuff in here. But what I've done is put about a cup and a half of the flour mixture in here, and then put about a tablespoon of garlic salt, and then some paprika, and your barbecue seasoning that you put on your pork chops, steaks, whatever you're going to have with it. Just put some of that in here. This is really kind of subject to your own taste, but what we're going to do now is dredge these in this flour mixture with a light coating. Really don't want a lot on here. This is going to be kind of a old hamburger drive-in kind of onion ring that you're going to get out of this. Old hamburger joints used to make these onion rings. Kind of work I do. I've been in service in some of those places and watched how they make them, and got a real light, crispy coating on them. This sweet Vidalia onion that's in here just makes a great, great onion ring. It's not real heavy, not real bready. Get more of that sweet onion flavor in there. It's all right if you get some of that flour down in here. From what I understand, it helps make some of this coating stick a little better on here. So as you go along, just rinse your fingers off in the water and keep moving. So I'm going to get these coated up here, and then we'll move on over here to the fryer. Got a cast iron skillet over here on flat top going. Get that oil up to about 350 degrees where we'll do a good fry on these. One thing I will say, that not using vegetable oil, shortening, peanut oil, or anything like that. I am frying these onion rings in lard. Pork lard. Yep. It's kind of like, McDonald's has reverted back to using beef tallow to fry their French fries and stuff in. Just got a different flavor using some kind of animal fat to fry your stuff in, as opposed to shortening vegetable oil, peanut oil. Some of that stuff, these days they're coming out saying it's really not all that good for you. Trans fats and all that kind of stuff. So I've reverted back to the good old days, grandma and stuff like that, talking about frying stuff in lard. So that's what we've been doing, and it really does make a difference. It's a lot cleaner taste, a lot better for you as far as I'm concerned too. So anyway, I'm going to get these coated up, and then we'll move over here, fry them up, see what they look like. So be back with you soon. So we got this lard over here rolling about 350. It literally just takes like a minute for these things to cook. So you don't want to put too many of them in there, because you can't keep up with how fast you got to get them out of here. Be better if you had a basket where you could stick it down in there and fry them all at once. And but I don't have that out here right now, so we're going to go this way. Throw some of these rings in here. And a quick flip. They do go fast. I do have a big deep fryer that I normally would do these in, but I didn't want to drag it out and fill it all full of oil, so we're just going to do it this way today, and they'll still turn out good. Nice, crispy, home-style onion rings. Gonna go great with this pork chop, pineapple. Yeah. Want to wait till these are just golden brown. You can take them as dark as you want to, but I would say that right there is about what you're looking for. And those are going to be done on the inside, still a little crisp texture to them, but nice and sweet. These Vidalias cook up nice for onion rings. Get them on there. Hit them with a little kosher salt. Move on to the next batch. These really are like growing up back in the day in the 70s, early 80s. Got these little hamburger joints all over the place before fast food really took over. Mom and pop fast food restaurants or little Dairy Queen kind of places have these kind of onion rings, and really takes you back. Crispy, crunchy, soft on the inside, delicious. I'm going to get these all done, get these pork chops done, and then we'll eat dinner. Be back soon. And there you have it. Old-fashioned, home-style onion rings, grilled pork chop with pineapple. Take this inside, give it a taste. I guarantee it's delicious. See y'all next time.